Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today we are going to do a reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of January from the 1st to the 15th, 2020. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I would like to add that you should not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny. Practice mindful meditation to clear your mind of unwanted negativity and replace it with positive thoughts for a happier life and a positive future. It is you and only you that can fill your heart's desire and bring positive, healthy changes that you deserve. These readings may or may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. You can also choose to leave it all and create the life you wish to have. So today I'm using the Tarot of Dreams, Dreams of Gaia, Voyager Tarot, and the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. I'm also using the Star Word Oracles by Sacred Geometry Universe. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the sign of Taurus. I will be pulling a card from the Voyager Tarot just to get the general energy of the reading. This is for Taurus, January 1st to the 15th, 2020. Energy card. So the energy of this reading for today for Taurus, January 1st to the 15th, 2020 is synthesis, 8 of crystals. Okay. So let me get my trusty magnifying glass so I can look further into this card. You guys. Alright. So usually the 8 of crystals is the 8 of swords, right? And it's usually a feeling trapped. But with this card, I don't feel like you're feeling trapped. I feel like you're trying to synthesize something into your life, you know? Trying to create something. Maybe if it does have to do with being trapped, you might be kind of stumped on something. Like, you know how when you're trying to figure something out and you've hit like a little roadblock because you have to test something out again. So maybe your calculations are wrong or something like that, right? So maybe you're just trying to make it through that. You're trying to synthesize a hypothesis into your life to make something more beneficial to you, to whatever it is you're working on, your project. Trying to watch something grow. And it takes a lot of mental mind work, you know, to actually come up with what it is you're trying to work on, you know. Synthesis, 8 of crystals. So, not too bad. Alright. We all hit roadblocks when we're working on projects, trying to figure things out. You know, it's all about trial and error. So let's go ahead and find out what's going on for Taurus for January 1st to the 15th, 2020. Actually, I have pre-shuffled these. Whoa. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. So this is for Aries, January 1st to the 15th. Okay, wow, let's see what came out so far. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Wheel. Okay, let me make sure these cards aren't upside down because they were in a previous reading. Okay, but they're okay. What else do we have for Taurus from the 1st to the 15th? Palace of Wands. Okay. What else do we have for Aries? For Taurus from the 1st to the 15th, 2020 for Taurus. January 1st to the 15th, 2020. The Tower. Oof. Seems like you got a message in for you got a message about something, okay? Something about moving forward. Okay, could have to do with your home life. But whatever happened in your home, you were hoping for something, you know, you're passionate about something, because wands are passion, right? Emotional passion. Perhaps you're moving forward in a direction. Maybe we're moving forward with somebody, okay? But it seems a Tower moment came in. What else do we have for Taurus? What else do we have for Taurus? January 1st to the 15th. Okay, so you could have been dealing with the Queen of Wands. This is a fire sign, a Leo, maybe, possibly, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. Could have been dealing with somebody in their home, right? What else do you have for Taurus for January 1st? 8 of Cups. So it seems that maybe this person has walked away from you. What else do you have for Taurus from the 1st to the 15th? What else do you have for Taurus? Okay, had to go into Tower mode. Somebody was juggling. Could have to do with the Capricorn. We also have the sign of Pisces here. And Virgo. And Sagittarius. Okay, there's 2 cards here. This is the one I'll take. What is it? 3 of Cups in reverse. This was the other one, Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this Ace of Swords in reverse back into the deck. It might have been, you might have been thinking about having a new beginning somewhere, but it's just not going to come to fruition for you. That's what that Eight of Swords in reverse, or that Ace of Swords in reverse is. You could also be dealing with a Cancer. Somebody with Cancer in their chart. You could have Cancer in your chart. Okay. All these signs that I mentioned, you could have them all in your chart, or they can be other people, okay? So, this is what's going on here. Okay, so you got a message in about something. You got a message in about moving forward, possibly with somebody, right? Having a happy home with them, possibly a fire sign. But with that message came in the Tower moment, so it might have come to an end. And that ending might have come with a fire sign that you were wishing or hoping to move forward with. It seemed that this person has walked away. So that pretty much puts you in the hermit mode. And, this person, the reason why they walked away, it appears that they were juggling, okay? They were juggling 2 ideas, 2 jobs, you and a job, or you and another person. It seemed that you really wanted to work on something with this person, but it's just not going to work out because of the fact that they did walk away. So you did get news from this Queen of Wands that they don't want to work on anything with you, okay? They put this to an end. And so you might have had a home with this person, and it may have put you into hermit mode, wondering what you're going to do about this situation. Because you wanted to move forward with this person, but you did find out that they were juggling, and they could be been juggling with somebody who had Capricorn or a Capricorn. It seems that you wanted to move forward with this person, and you might have been living together, but they definitely did walk away because of the fact that they, had someone else in mind, or another job in mind, or another situation in mind, and they just did not want to work on it with you anymore. And basically all the news that you got from this person has led to the Tower moment, which has put you in the hermit mode. Because you basically found out what was happening about the juggling. Okay. So let's go ahead to the Dreams of Gaia and find out what that's going to say about this situation. Oh, make sure the cards aren't upside down. Okay. What do you have for Taurus for January 1st to the 15th, 2020? For Taurus, January 1st to the 15th, 2020. you have for Taurus, January 1st to the 15th, 2020? What do you have for Taurus from the 1st to the 15th? We have the Two of Water in reverse. The Four of Air, Four of Swords in reverse. We have the Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands in reverse. Actually, I'm not going to refer to them as wands or swords or anything like that, because the Dreams of Gaia cards are much different than the normal Rider-Waite deck. Even the major arcana are different, so let's go ahead and keep going. Or actually, so this card is definitely about love, okay? It's about giving emotions to one another. So you could have given your emotions to this person, or this person could have given emotions to you. Or, because the Tower moment came, you found out that this person was giving emotions to someone else. You've had to go within. This is like the Four of Swords, and you know what? This is the same type of meaning. So this is a Four of Swords in reverse. So you stopped thinking about this situation, or you're trying to, or you have put it behind you because you've realized what's going on here, okay? You found, this is also in the reverse, this is a Seven of Fire, and you found that this person, you know, she was attached to something, you know, and it could have been something that might have been toxic, all right? But it seems that this person, if she was involved in something toxic or stuck somewhere in a situation, she's actually not anymore, okay? Because either it's not toxic anymore, or she's found her own way and is moving in her own direction now. And there's no more negativity or guarding of her heart anymore. What else do you have for... Okay, we have the King of Air. There you are, Taurus. Or actually, no, that's not you. So you could actually be holding the energy of the King of Air, to be quite honest. You know, going within, trying to figure out things on your own. Perhaps your own future and what you're going to do now since the situation has come to an end. What else do you have for Taurus for January 1st to the 15th, 2019? What else do you have for Taurus here, please? What else do you have for Taurus from the 1st to the 15th? Whoa. They wanted to fly out, but they just quite didn't do it. What else do you have for Taurus from the 1st to the 15th? What else do you have for Taurus for the 1st to the 15th? We have the Crown. We have the Youth. We have Integrity. Let me get two more cards for Taurus from the 1st to the 15th of January, 2020, please. Taurus, January 1st to the 15th, 2020. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. Whoa. That was a slip of the hand. Sorry, you guys. Alright, what else do you have for Taurus? Jeez, gosh, Taurus, what's going on here? It's not going to take them. It's too much. I only want two cards. I only want two cards for Taurus from the 1st to the 15th, 2020. Two cards only for Taurus from the 1st to the 15th. Wow, that one went down mean, like. Okay, well, we have the Nine of Fire in reverse. Seems like you're not really going to work on something anymore. Let me get one more card for Taurus from the 1st to the 15th. One more card for Taurus, 1st to the 15th of January, 2020. One more card for Taurus, please. Oof. Jeez, Taurus, what's going on with you, man? Jeez. Well, let me take the King of Earth because that's you. And this is the card that we saw. Other cards fell, but I threw them back in the deck already. We also have this 3 of Fire, which is waiting for your ships to come in. But to me, this card always looks like somebody going on their own journey. But that card's going back in the deck, but we did see what that was, right? So we do know something's going on. You want to take a journey, maybe? Maybe moving on from whatever it is that you've been stuck on. Excuse me. Maybe you're going to work on yourself from now on. You're going to go within, work on yourself for 2020, January. Let's see what's going on with this. So, all right. Let me get this book out because, you know, a lot of the cards, they're not like the Rider-Waite. Okay, they're very different. A lot of the tarot card decks are like the Rider-Waite deck with the same definitions, but Dreams of Gaia, nope. Not the Dreams of Gaia. It's got to be different. All right, so this is definitely the Two of Cups, so there's two people who are in love here, okay? And it's in the reverse, all right? You may be in love with this person, or this person was in love with you, but it is no longer because it is in the reverse, okay? We also have that you are not going to any longer be stuck in your head thinking about this situation because you know it's come to an end. This person that you were involved with could have been in a toxic relationship or caused toxicity in your life. And you possibly don't want to be dealing with that anymore, which is understandable. You could be holding the energy of the King of Air, trying to go within, trying to figure things out on your own, using your own intuition, using your own thoughts, you know, trying to come up with your own conclusion, trying to synthesize why, you know, synthesize a thought of why this could have been happening, right? Synthesis. But you realize that you just got to cut it loose. You know, perhaps the way you've been acting in the past has been childish, and it's time for you to move on and cut the cord from whatever, you know, childish thoughts or ideas you thought you had about relationships possibly, or whether if this is a job, it could be you cutting yourself off from that job because you were hanging on too long. You've been there too long, you weren't moving forward, and it's time for you to grow up and move to something that's a little more challenging for you and a little more interesting. You may have been dealing with whatever these kinds of feelings that you've had for this person for too long, and it might be because of something from your youth, okay? When you were younger, something happened to you which caused you to think that, you know, you need to hang on to this relationship, you need to hang on to whatever is going on here, and you've been holding on to it, right? Let's see what the book says about youth. Could also be dealing with your own children or having children or something like that, depending on your age or whether or not you have children. Okay. Adventure, new horizons, excitement, independence, freedom, rebellion, impulsiveness, loyalty, compromise. Quest for adventure, embrace individuality, live in the moment, a new direction, action without thought, freedom from fear and doubt, defying tradition and conformity, a time of conflict and turmoil, great risk, great reward, communication, compromise, assert your independence, address desires. So yeah, you could have been holding on to some past things that caused you to hang on to this for so long, and I think what's happened is you've decided to let it go. You've decided to move forward on your own path and to find happiness yourself, you know. You've realized that you've been just hanging on to this too damn long. You're not going to deal with it anymore, all right? You may have a dog, all right? You may have gotten a dog and decided, you know what, this is going to be my trusty companion right now, and I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to be with my dog, and, you know, we're going to let the universe take care of the rest. And that's good. You cut yourself free from whatever types of bonds or, you know, thoughts you had about hanging on to things for too long. Okay, you may have done that all your life, and now you realize that it's time to cut that, attitude away from your life. Cut those beliefs off because it's not true, and you can definitely find your own happiness. We do have integrity here, and you do know within yourself that you want to be a loyal person. You are a loyal person, and you're not trying to find any more relationships that, can cause you any kind of disloyalty or, a good stable relationship with another person. We also have in the reverse the Nine of Fire, and you're not working on this issue that you had in the past any longer. You're moving forward in it, and you have become the King of Earth. There you are, Taurus. You have become financially stable, grounded, rooted, and balanced. All right, so you have found this within yourself, and that's really good. All right, it's time to move on, and you're probably synthesizing new ideas for yourself. Maybe it's not a project you're working on, and maybe you were stuck, and now you're not anymore because you've realized that, you know what, it's 2020. It's time for me to go into a new direction. I'm tired of hanging on to this for so long, and I want to move forward in a positive direction, and that's good. That's good for you. All right. I mean, to me, that seems great. So the past things didn't work out. So what? You know how many people are out there to find? You know how many jobs there are to find? You know how many opportunities there are? There's an abundance of everything. Something's going to just fall in your lap and you're going to find happiness, trust. So, let's put this up. Very good reading, Taurus. Very, very good. Very nice. I'm very proud of you. Seems that a lot of people have been really healing. They're putting 2019 behind them and they're moving forward in 2020, knowing what they want and trying to conquer whatever it is that they're trying to conquer, right? Let's see what the stars have for you, okay? I'll throw in a couple more. So let's see what we have here for Taurus. Yes, Taurus. Let's flip all these over so I can see what the words are. All right. I'm going to put the negative words first. We got hurt, angry, fear. So, okay, it's obvious from the reading. You were hurt in the past. It's okay. And you were angry because this has happened to you. But you know what? You'll have a right to be angry. When you're hurt, it's kind of going through the steps of grief. First you get hurt. Then you become angry. And then you fear the future. Well, I don't know if that's that fear is in there, but, so you were angry about what happened. Maybe you found out the news about somebody moving forward and you wanted to move forward with that person and it just didn't happen. So it brought on some anger and hurt. Perhaps you were fearing that you weren't going to find anything anymore. Like you might have put yourself in the situation fearful that, oh my gosh, I'm going to be alone. But you're not. First of all, you may have gotten a pet or a dog, and if you didn't, don't worry because, opportunity's knocking all the time, okay? Let's see what these positive words show here. Okay, so now you're possibly preparing yourself for a fun time. You're moving on from whatever situation you were in. You want to find an honest person, a good person, because you are an honest and good person. And what is this? Yes. You're starting to believe that you will be able to find, whatever it is you're looking for to have a good, happy future. That's great. That's absolutely positive and absolutely great. So now I'm going to turn these over and we're going to find out what letters there are here. And these letters, you can either spell the word out with these letters or they can be somebody's initials. They could be yours initials, first, middle, last. It just all depends. But this is where your intuition comes in, where you have to put these letters into play in your own life. So we have the letter R, we have the letter L, we have the letter F, we have the letter M, we have the letter T, and we have the letter S. So whatever you can put those letters together with, or whatever you could spell with those those letters. You can even, you know, possibly put your own vowels in there. Since no vowels showed up, they're all consonants. You could probably put your own vowels in there and spell something out. You know, however you want to do it. So next we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. And we're going to find out from the universe what the universe has to say about all this. And what's going on from January 1st to the 15th, 2020 for Taurus. Okay. Whoa, there's the first card. What else does the universe have for Taurus from the 1st to the 15th, 2020? Any good news for Taurus? What does Taurus have to look forward to for January 1st to the 15th, 2020? What's going on for Taurus? Ooh, gratitude. One more card. All right. Let's see. Okay. Very nice. So this was the first one. Soulmate. Here's the second one. Gratitude. And the third one, mysticism. Wow. Okay, these are fantastic here, Taurus. See, now look. Something may have ended. Okay, you know, it ended. What can you do? You know? But you are looking forward, and it looks like that you are looking forward in a positive direction, and what's going to happen? Boom, you're going to run into your soulmate, and that's great. And once that happens, you're definitely going to be showing gratitude in the situation. Okay? You're going to be showing gratitude because all along, all you had to do was think positive, right? And, you know, this could all happen in the strangest way with this mysticism here, you know? Let's go ahead and grab the book and see what the sentences are for those. Soulmate. Let's see what soulmate is. It's time to face my true feelings. So yeah, okay, so things happened, right, Taurus? It's okay. And you let it go. You finally believe that you can move forward now, and that's great. And, you know, what does this card say? That you're going to find your soulmate. Because once you let go of things, that's when good things start to happen. Okay? Let's see what gratitude says in here. Gratitude. It's always good to have gratitude for whoever and whatever situation, because they're all learning situations and they're all for our benefit. I am so glad you are in my life. Oh my God, dude. So whatever soulmate you're going to get, you're going to find, you're going to be so friggin' happy that that person is there. Because you're going to realize, whoa, where have you been all my life? Because, you know, you've been holding yourself back. You've probably been holding yourself back from a lot of opportunities up in your head about whatever situation you were in. All you had to do was let that go. You know what I'm saying? Because your soulmate is right there. You're going to be grateful for this person. And, you know, it's crazy here, too, because I actually do see two women here, and one's pregnant. You know? So maybe these are best friends, and, you know, one of them is pregnant. Or it could be any kind of situation, you know what I mean? Shoot. That could be an ex-girlfriend and a new girlfriend of somebody, and they become best friends anyways. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's weird. That's a weird feeling I got right now. You know, this could be two exes of one guy, or this could be two women who used to be with one guy. One of them's pregnant, and they love each other. And oh, wow. That can go so many ways, you guys. Let's see what mysticism is. But if it is, no big deal, right? Could be same-sex relationship, whatever. You know, there is nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's see. Where is mysticism? Oh, here it is. You are not to know. Oh, okay, my bad. I felt weird like when I read that too. Like, why are you looking us up? Okay, well, it seems that there is something in the future that is meant to be a surprise, or meant to be some sort of, you know, something going on that the universe doesn't want you to know right now. Okay? But, you know, it doesn't seem bad because, you know, you have this going on right here. And most likely, whatever this is, this mysticism that comes along, it might be a little test from the universe to see if you can handle it. And usually that's what the universe does. It tests us to make sure that we can get through whatever situations we need to get through, because a lot of us might appear like we can deal with things, but then when the actual situation comes in front of us, how are we going to handle it? Are we going to handle it in the right way, or are we going to handle it in the wrong way? You know, because you could handle it in the wrong way, and then the universe is like, what? I thought you learned everything. I guess we were wrong, and it's time to go through another cycle of whatever it is you just went through. And y'all don't want to do that, right? So make sure you practice mindfulness, kindness to others, understanding, compassion, because you're constantly being tested, okay? Constantly. It's time to go within and time to heal yourself a little bit longer, a little bit more, because from the 1st to the 15th, it looks like something's going to happen here. But you're going to have to be strong and stay strong, and you're going to have to be that king of earth, that stable and balanced person that you are. No more fighting, right? Be that virtuous person with integrity. So, I mean, I think this is a pretty darn good reading. You just got to be mindful of yourself because, you know, the big guy's watching you. You know, if you're true to yourself and wish well to others, good or bad, the universe takes note to this, and you will be rewarded one way or another. So, that was a reading for Taurus for January 1st to the 15th, 2020. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll see you guys next time.